Hey guys, Alpha Fish here. Welcome back to another Lords Mobile video. Today I want to talk about how important your leader is and how important it is to shelter a lot. So, some of my newer guild members, you guys might even know who you are at this point. If some of my newer guild members are losing their leaders like almost every day, a couple times a week, and I see them in chat. They get really mad. They get disappointed. They're like, you know what? This is getting really irritating. I can't grow. I can't progress. And this is a problem. Like, this is a problem in Lords Mobile until you are able to shield. You can get enough gems to get shields. But if you can't maintain your shelter, what makes you think you're going to be able to maintain a shield? Because you still have to reset it at some point, right? So basically, the idea behind this is your shelter protects your leader and your shelter protects your troops. Now, after the last big update, after the tier 5 update, which it's been a few months since that has taken place, your leader's not as important as it used to be, because if you lose your leader, you don't lose all of your stats that you have, your leader stats or talents for gathering, for anything really. So like it. Give me a second. Okay, so the issue with losing your leader is that as long as you're sheltering your leader, you're also sheltering your troops, because your troops are automatically thrown into your shelter when you open the shelter to deploy it, right? So a big reason that your leader is very important is because what you lose when your leader's gone is anything that's deployable stats. So your troop attack, your troop health, your troop defense, anything that has to do with troops, like anything that only deals with troops. Which, if you guys are trying to grow fast, you need to be doing rallies, and you kind of need your leader to do rallies. Pop up a 4-hour shield, start a 1-hour rally, 5-minute rally, 10-minute rally, and make sure that your troops are safe as they're coming back, your leader's safe as you're coming back, because as most pay-to-play people will not attack your castle when you have troops returning from a dark nest, some will. And it's very, very annoying. They're really good at doing it. They've had a lot of practice at timing the attack perfectly. Their troops hit your castle. So I say save your 4-hour shields for when you do rally. Try to get enough rallies done within 4 hours to fill up your essence. That is really useful and really helpful. Ein, I know you're not chewing on anything. Ein, come. 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 It's my new dog. Come. Ein. Hey. Ein. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. So, as I was saying, rallies are really important for Darkness to get Essence, because Essence will give you a bunch of random stuff, speed ups, resources, energies for hunting, just all kinds of different stuff that you are going to need on a daily basis, right? So you want to make sure that you are getting those Essence, guys, to keep your accounts full. And in order to lead a rally properly, so you can get like the best Essence possible, is you need your leader to do that. So your leader is extremely important. Give me 1 second. Nope. if you can't not chew on stuff, then you're just gonna have to sit in my lap. So, Ein, say hello to the viewers. It's really cute because when he like dangles, like his limbs go like limp and dangly. So like you can wiggle his paws and stuff. Like it's funny. Anyway, so your leader is really, really important, and anytime that you are trying to, if you ever grow enough troops to protect yourself against an oncoming attack, you're going to need your leader to help fight against the attack. And if you have a good chunk of troops, your leader's not going to get taken in one hit. If you have several 100,000 troops, I mean, your troops might get hit really hard, and you might, take some losses if you don't have enough room in your infirmaries. But your leader's not going to get taken that easily. Usually it takes 2 hits to take a leader unless your troops are completely overpowered by the attacker. So yeah, leaders are really important, and if you don't maintain your shelter and you keep getting hit and you lose troops, then your infirmaries are going to fill up, and then your troops will start to die. And at that point it hurts more than ever, because for free-to-play people to get any type or any kind of power in this game, you're going to need a lot of troops. And without being able to buy like 2-week shields or whatever, even pay-to-play players will lose their troops if they don't maintain their shelter, or stuff like that. So even for a pay-to-play person, maintaining your troops and keeping them safe is an absolute must. Like you can't mess up on that. It's very costly to make a mistake. If you've been routinely sheltering and keeping your troops safe for, say, a month, and you have, like 100,000 troops, and you don't have very many beds, well, next time you mess up, you're going to lose a good chunk of those troops. So, I mean, it hurts. It sucks to have your troops, taken out. But what's helped me over time is I set up a routine with alarms. I have a system of alarms on my phone, and I give myself plenty of time to get to my accounts, to log in. I usually start setting them like 30 minutes to an hour ahead. That way, whatever I'm doing, I have time to find a stopping point for a few minutes to reset. So if I'm at work, I take a bathroom break, because I don't smoke, so I don't have smoke breaks. I just do bathroom break. Or if I'm in the middle of doing dishes, I have a moment I can dry my hands and make sure that I'm ready. And another thing that I will do is set the alarm up to where it has a snooze every 5 minutes, so I can continuously snooze it, and it keeps me aware of what time it is, so that I do not mess up or slip up. So that really, really helps, having an alarm system that's routine every single day. And a lot of the shelterings that I do for my smaller accounts, I will set the shelter for 12 hours, and that way I don't exceed or do some weird hours or whatever, and it's consistent, it's routine every single day. Shields, I try not to do 3-day shields. If I do shields, I try to do an 8-hour multiple times a day, or what I love doing is 1-day shields, because you just pop it up same day every single time, and it becomes routine, and it's easy to set an alarm for that every single day, Sunday through Saturday, or Monday through Sunday, however, whatever you guys consider to be your first day of the week. But 7-day shields are okay, 14-day shields are okay, but I don't use them unless I go on a vacation, because I'm a very forgetful person, and I will forget to reset that shield. That's just me. Like, I will forget to reset it. So even if I'm on vacation, I try to log in like the normal time that I would reset my shield. Even if I'm on vacation, I log in at that time. I may not do much on the account. I may try to maintain or start up a shelter, even though it's pointless because I have a shield. But I do something to maintain that habit, that routine, even if I'm on vacation. And that's how I've been able to shelter my accounts for so long and minimize the amount of mistakes that I make and keep my accounts growing, is by routine, daily routine with alarms. Even if I don't even have my phone on me, after years of doing it, like, I just remember. Yeah, I know what time it is. My body will wake up, or something like that. Like, I just know what time it is. Sometimes I will miss a sheltering time if I'm busy in the evening, but I could also reinforce and put more alarms in that time frame to remind myself, hey, you have to reset your shelter within the next 30 minutes or couple hours. Just a heads up. So setting alarms is an absolute lifesaver, especially if you have a phone that you keep in your pocket or on your bedside every single day. Dude, set alarms. Don't rely on the notifications from Lords Mobile, because sometimes if your signal is low, your internet is slow, you may not get that notification for 10 minutes. I've had people tell me, "Oh yeah, I got rallied, but I didn't log in time because I didn't get the attack notification until 15 minutes after my castle was hit." Like, set alarms, guys. Don't rely on the game to send you notifications, because you're not always going to get them in time. So if you want to be very punctual and make sure that your account is taken care of, set alarms on your phone. And most of my alarms, they're vibration alarms. I turn the sound off. The only alarms that I have that are be asleep, or if I'm going to be doing something that day and I may not feel the vibration in my pocket, I will turn the sound on. But most of the time, my alarms are vibrations, because the sound just drives me crazy. So I just put it on vibrate if my phone's sitting on a surface that makes a noise. It's pretty easy to do, and with a little bit of effort, you can maintain your account with minimum effort. Especially if you only have one account, guys, because I have 5 accounts that I keep up with, and I have a 6th account that's kind of new that I kind of maintain once or twice a day. So I'm not as active on it as my other accounts, but it's starting to be a 6th account. But like I said, with setting alarms and having a routine every day, it makes things a lot easier. And it's not that hard to shift your routine. If you get a change of job or something like that, it's easy to change your routine. Shift it earlier a couple hours. You can set your shelter at a time to where it will end approximately when you're going to be on again. As long as you have the certain amount of time space between your login times, like, you can shift it. If you go 7 hours until you log in again, you can do 12 to 7, or you can shift it and go like 10 to 5, as long as you keep a good amount of space of time in between logins. So it's really easy to manage an account. You just have to make a routine and not forget, because if you forget, all it takes is 5 minutes and someone rallies your castle. Someone could be raiding and by chance see your shield drop and scout you and realize, oh, this guy doesn't have an anti-scout on. Looks like he's offline. He's in farming gear or speed gear, or whatever gear you're in, and they rally you. You lose everything. So this game was all about structure. Like, I'm a young adult, I'm 29 years old, I'm married, I have a full-time job, But this game has really gotten me into like a routine of like waking up early, going bed at a decent time, making sure I wake up for my maintenance stuff before I go to work. So, like, if you're like a punctual person or you need a bit more of a routine, so you're not lazy and sleeping in, this game's actually pretty good about teaching you to have a routine and kind of stick with it. You know, add it into your routine. Make it the first thing you do in the morning and the last thing you do before you go to bed. And you'll notice that you try to get all of your other stuff done, whether it's chores, if you have to eat breakfast, if you have to take the dog out, you know, to walk, if you have to get your kids ready for school. Make this the first thing you do in the morning, and I promise you, you'll be awake for everything else, and you'll be more punctual with everything else in your life. It's kind of dumb to think about using a video game to structure your life, whereas video games typically make us lazy, and Lords Mobile tends to put us in financial states that we don't like being in, except for me, because I'm free to play, right? I don't have that problem. But this game can do a lot if you like stick to it, you know. Like, this game can improve your daily routine. Lengthen it just a little bit, but it can improve your daily routine, make you more punctual and more aware of what time and what day of the week it is, you know, keep you on track. So keep your troops safe, grow your account, and stop getting your leader taken. Like, that was like the whole point of this video. Don't let your leader get snatched up, dude. I'm not going to rescue your leader. No one's going to rescue your leader. You're going to be without it for like 3 days. That's just the way this game is. Make a new account, sit in a new kingdom for like 3 months, and not have to worry about losing your leader because your account's so new. But the moment that you get away from that environment, you're never going to have that environment again. And if you don't keep your leader safe and your troops safe, you're never going to grow, you're going to get mad, and you're going to quit. But if you really want to do something with your account and make some effort, do whatever I said in this video. Do everything I said in this video. And stop losing your leader. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.